Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic contingency plan. Friend, this is a topic which is directly related to project management and risk management plan. As per the concepts of project management or PMBOK, we will see this topic in detail. Friend, if you are studying project management in university or you are planning to give exam of PMP, so friend, this is a very important topic and you must have to know about contingency plan. Why? Because with respect to exam point of view, you will see this topic in the exam. At least 5 to 10 questions will definitely be there in the PMP exam or university level PM project management exam directly related to contingency or risk management plan. So this is very important that you must have to understand the concept of contingency plan if you want to clear the exam properly. Secondly, friend, if you are a professional project manager and working in any organization as a professional project manager, so this is very important that you must have to understand the contingency plan in the execution of projects. So this is very necessary. So let's start, friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Contingency plan. Friend, this topic is directly related to project management. First of all, we have to understand what is a project, friend. Friend, project is a temporary activity which has a beginning and ending point, and it gives you a unique output or product that is called as project. For example, let's take an example that you are implementing an e-commerce solution for a customer and you have to complete that project within 4 months. So we will consider this as a project. Why? Because see, the project must have to complete in 4 months. After completion of 4 months, the resources will be released, no more expenses on the project, and the output or product of that effort is a e-commerce solution. So friend, we will consider this as a project. Now friend, under the concept of project management, another concept is risk. Friend, first of all, we must have to understand the risk here. Friend, basically the thing is that contingency plan is a risk response planning. Okay, it is a concept of risk response planning. Contingency plan is a concept of risk response planning. First of all, we have to understand the risk, then we can discuss about contingency plan. Friend, risk is the uncertain condition of a project for which we are not sure whether it will happen or not happen. Okay, so for example, friend, if you are launching a new marketing campaign and you have hired a new face or new model for your marketing campaign, and you are not sure that after launching of marketing campaign people will like the new model, new face or not. If people like the new model, it will consider as an opportunity. Why? Because it will boost your marketing campaign for a company, and it will become an opportunity. If people don't like the new model, new face, it will become an issue, and your marketing campaign can be failed due to that reason. Okay, so friend, risk may have a positive impact on the project, or risk may have a negative impact on the project. First of all, try to understand the concept of risk. Friend, risk is the uncertain condition of a project which may have a positive or negative impact on the project. If it has a positive impact on the project, it will become an opportunity for you. If it has a negative impact on the project, it will become an issue for you. So friend, remember friend, first of all, try to understand the concept of risk here. Risk is the uncertain condition of a project for which we are not sure whether it will happen or not happen. Risk may have a positive impact on the project. If it happen positively, it will become an opportunity for you. If it happen negatively, it will become an issue for you. Now, whenever there is a risk, friend, we have to do the response planning, friend. Okay, we must have to do the response planning. Response planning means, friend, that if there is any risk occur, so what we will do in that case, how we will handle that risk. Okay, so this is called as risk response planning. Risk response planning means that you will do the response planning. You will do what you will do in that case if that particular risk occur. So that is called as the risk response planning. Now, contingency plan. Friend, contingency plan is put in place in case the primary plan that you are executing doesn't unfold as expected. You can say contingency plan as plan B. Okay. Contingency plan means, friend, for example, just take an example. For example, just take an example. Uh, Contingency plan means that what you will do if plan A doesn't succeed. If plan A doesn't successful, what you will do in that case. Okay, so that is called as plan B basically. Friend, basically the concept is that, for example, just take an example that you are implementing an e-commerce solution and you are deploying the release of a project on production, and there are 10 steps through which you will follow and deploy the release on production. Now, what will happen, friend, if that particular release doesn't successfully deploy on production, if it has an issue? So what you will do in that case, friend? You will roll back. Okay, you will roll back means that you will roll back the release. So this will be called as the, you can say it will be my plan B. Like if there is any issue in the deployment on production on particular day, so what you will do, what is the contingency plan, plan B, what you will do in that case if your plan A is not successful, if your primary plan A is not successful? So what you will do in that case? Okay, so that is called as contingency plan. Contingency plan means, friend, that if your plan A, if your primary plan is not successful, so what is your backup plan, what you will do in that case? So for example, if like for example, just take an example that your primary plan is that tomorrow you will deploy your release on production. Okay, now what is your backup plan if there is any issue in the deployment on production? So we will roll back the release, and after 4 backs, after fixing the issues, we will again deploy the release on production. Okay, so this is our backup plan. So just remember, just try to understand contingency plan as a plan B, or you can say the backup plan if plan A is not successful, if it is not unfold as expected. So what will be our what is your backup plan, what is your plan B, what you will do in that case? So that is called as contingency plan, friend. Friend, how to create the contingency plan? Friend, identify and prioritize the resources. What are the key risks involved? Draft a contingency plan and share the plan with the stakeholders, like with customer and with your senior management, and revisit the plan after few days. Friend, first of all, whenever we are talking about contingency planning, first of all we must have the resource alignment is very necessary. We must have a resource in hand, like human resources or hardware resources, physical resources. First of all, our contingency planning is very necessary. Resources are required. Then identify the risk, and after identifying the risk, you must have to identify the plan, backup plan for those risks. And then once the plan has been finalized, you must have to share the plan with the relevant stakeholders and then revisit the plan. So this is your contingency planning. Now, friend, the main challenges are there in the contingency planning is that, first of all, friend, normally it's a very normal practice that most of the people just focus on the primary plan, which is plan A, and they don't give focus, they don't give priority to plan B or the backup plan. Also, friend, the other factor is that the probability normally of the occurrence is small or is low. So due to that reason, these are the very big challenges for the for the contingency planning. So friend, that is called as the concept of backup, that is called as the concept of contingency plan. Friend, contingency plan means that if your plan A is not successful, if your primary plan, like what is your primary plan, what you are doing actually, if it is not unfold expectedly, if it is not goes well, if it is not goes as expected, so what the plan which you will adopt, which you will follow as a backup plan, that is called as contingency plan. And for contingency plan we need resources, we needs proper planning. And just consider contingency plan as a backup plan. Backup plans means, friend, if the your plan A of if your plan primary plan A is not successful, so what you will do, you will follow the backup plan. Okay, so that is called as the contingency plan concept. So fine friend, thank you, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. Thank you.